Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. Found in comics, Red Queen novelist Victoria Aveyard, Vineyard. I'm pretty sure she drinks copious amounts of wine. So Vic Vineyard gets roasted after she tries to run interference for Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. Of course. What is this? Is this a post-apocalyptic TV show? Why did you guys share this image? Is this for Red Queen? Is a Red Queen reference? Because I'm pretty sure they are making one, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty sure they are making a TV show, but Red Queen? Are they? Or what the fuck is that? Okay. Red Queen novelist Victoria Vineyard got obliterated on social media after she attempted to run interference for Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings of Power. Right. right. Let's read a tweet. Monster of 3DS. This could literally be any generic fantasy show. And you would never know the difference. Defining the works of Tolkien for the agenda and destroying the mythos for diversity. The Rings of Power. Crazy. I agree, because it shows they have no respect for the lore, for the content, or for the world that Tolkien created. They have no love or care for it. All they want is to virtue signal and try to earn money. Well, money that they will earn from Amazon, because they are getting paid nonetheless. Amazon is going to lose money, that's for sure. That's 100% sure. But they will definitely be earning money because they are getting paid up in advance. And then they are going to earn whatever the extra they earn from Amazon. Jesus. Today I'm not very good because why? Because I lost my goddamn fucking coffee. Because a stupid goddamn fucking mosquito decided to go and fall on the goddamn fucking coffee. Well, there's a reason it fell there. It's not because it wanted to land on the coffee. No, I killed it with a poisonous spray. And its last act of defiance was to fall on my goddamn fucking coffee. I could get more, but that would be ending my allowance of today, and I need to ration coffee. Yay! Right. Victoria Vineyard. I still wanna keep with the Vineyard. Imagine being. Sorry. Guys, imagine being mad at diversities in the new Love of the Rings show. First and foremost, we're not quite mad at the diversity in on itself. No, it's the lack of respect and the history behind the lore, and the reason the lore exists. It's the destruction. It makes it a generic TV show that nobody will care. Only you idiots will. Why? Because Tolkien made the show, not the show, Jesus Christ, made the book, the story, the lore in it, based on Europe and England, mostly England. And what you get on England, even during Tolkien's time, you had very, very, very little diversity. Because Africa is very diverse, Nigeria is very diverse, Congo is very diverse. Even in the depths of Nigeria is very diverse. It's more diverse than England right now. Why? Because these people actually view 100% of African ancestry as diverse. And 100% Caucasian, and I'm talking about even Pakistani in this case, as undiverse. Because these are the people we are dealing with. Anyway. Because Tolkien based it on medieval England. And guess what happened in medieval England? Or medieval Europe? Didn't know Sub-Saharan Africa existed. The same reason that Sub-Saharan Africa did not know that Europe existed. Wanna know why? Because there was a tiny little problematic, tiny itsy bitsy tiny problem between the regions. You know what? The very specky, tiny little dry patch of land that you call it the Sahara Desert. That kind of tiny problem, it just was like the example of my coffee, a tiny little flying ointment of exploration. You know, just was a tiny bit difficult navigating around all of that in Africa, you know. With no supplies, with tiny ships and low technological advancements, and even the Vikings didn't know about Sub-Saharan Africa. And it's a goddamn fucking desert! Right. And this idiot here does not understand. So, and her view is that she prefers to destroy the lore instead of creating a new fantasy world based on African fantasy and myth and folklore for TV or African mythos. And instead, she prefers to take something that already exists, that it was created for the European culture and basis, or based on European culture, and blackwash it and do all of those things and destroy it, because she likes to tokenize other people, because she probably even believes that the African mythos or mythology or folklore is not worthy enough to have its own TV show made by Amazon. Probably. Allegedly. Who knows? But at this point, it's something that I'm choosing to believe in. At least on these woke tards and woke idiots say. Or act. Oh well, what can one do? Obviously, she had some of her retarded fans supporting her. Here is one. The racist Tolkien fans are so boring, and it takes an insulting spectacular lack of imagination for someone to claim they love the universe of Tolkien created, but the minute there's someone of a different skin color, suddenly it has to be homogeneous and close. It's a fiction. Who wants to bet that this idiot here would actually get very, very triggered if Black Panther was a white dude? Who wants to bet? Huh? It's fiction. It's fiction in Black Panther. Is there a problem with it? Huh? Right. Because this person here lacks imagination enough to actually create a new world based on African mythology and... Wait, no, really. Idiot over there. Why don't you just go and pick a pen or a typewriter or computer and a keyboard with a keyboard and start typing and make a world like a Tolkien created Middle Earth? Make the African Earth or something like that. Afro Earth. Make it. Go on and do it. Go on and do it. And be done with it. And you can go on and say, hey, you. Yeah, you lack imagination. I created a world full of Africans and things like that. Why don't you just go and do that instead? Instead of accusing others of being, have lack of imagination. Because, you know, people who actually go and take a mythos or something that already created by somebody else, in this case Tolkien, and race swap and gender swap characters. Yeah, that's actually lack of imagination. Because you lack the imagination enough to create worlds where that is actually natural and the character was created for that, based on that gender or a race. But that requires brain power and something that neither of you two idiots have. Right, so, what does this idiot Vic Vineyard says? I saw some non-essential depth perspectives of series written many decades ago to truly not the end of the world. Black Panther was written decades ago, why not just make him a blonde white dude? What's the problem in that? I see no issues. Obviously, she then got teased by many people. Why I actually kind of agree with them. Imagine requiring diversity in the new Lord of the Rings show. Yeah, exactly. I see no reason why you should have diversities on Rings of Power. You're not respecting the lore, you're not respecting the character, you're not respecting the creators, and you're also not respecting the actors, actresses, and you're also not respecting the demographic that you're hiring their characters upon. Because the moment you race swap a character to a black individual, you are disrespecting blacks. You're making them tokenize. You are tokenizing them. Because what you're trying to tell us is that one thing, step one, or option one, is that you think that these characters are... that you think that the person of that certain demographic are incapable of creating something new. Two, that is something new that they create for some reason, that you think that somehow they were able of creating that it is incapable of garnering fans and funding. Right? That's exactly what you're trying to tell us when you race swap a character or a gender swap a character. You people are goddamn filthy racists, aren't you? Amazon, Hollywood, Vineyard, and others. Right. I'm already tired of this goddamn nonsense. So, until I get actual confirmation of the names of the characters, I'm not adding them on the list yet, but the list is going to grow for quite a few numbers. Yeah. The woke washing list. And that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night. You people have no respect for anyone once you start race and gender swapping characters. Fuck me.